High in the Himalayas, tucked away among the clouds, is a land of amazing beauty, a place where the mountains touch the sky and the air is crisp and pure. This is Bhutan, a small country with huge mountains and an even bigger spirit, where the landscape is as majestic as the culture is rich. Called the Land of Happiness, Bhutan captures our imagination with its vibrant traditions and warm-hearted people. It's attractive not just because of its stunning views, but because of its unique way of life, where ancient customs blend seamlessly with the natural world. Here, happiness isn't just a feeling, it's a deep belief, a guiding principle that shapes every aspect of life. It's part of everything in Bhutan, from its government policies to the daily routines of its people, ensuring that well-being is prioritized over material wealth. My first view of Bhutan was from the airplane, flying down through a sea of clouds, revealing a hidden paradise below. Suddenly, I saw a landscape like no other, a breathtaking tapestry of mountains, forests, and valleys. Giant mountains, covered in green forests, reached for the sky, creating a sense of awe and wonder. Sparkling rivers flowed through valleys dotted with traditional homes, painting a picture of serene beauty and harmony. It felt like time had stopped, and a feeling of peace came over me, as if I had stepped into a timeless world. This was a place untouched by the busy modern world, a safe haven where old traditions lived in harmony with nature, preserving a way of life that many have forgotten. Bhutan is a place you remember long after you leave, its images and experiences etched into your memory. It makes you think about life, and question what we think about progress and happiness, challenging our modern perceptions. It reminds us that there are other ways to live, other ways to measure success, beyond the material and the immediate. True happiness might be found in simple living, kindness, and a deep connection to nature, a lesson Bhutan teaches us all. Bhutan, also called the Land of the Thunder Dragon, is nestled in the eastern Himalayas, between the huge countries of India and China. This small yet enchanting kingdom is known for its stunning landscapes and rich cultural heritage. This small kingdom, just a little bigger than the state of Sikkim, is home to about 800,000 people. Despite its size, Bhutan boasts a diverse range of flora and fauna, making it a paradise for nature lovers. Even though it's small, Bhutan has a rich and special culture. Festivals are celebrated with great enthusiasm, showcasing traditional dances and music that have been passed down through generations. The Bhutanese people, called the Drukpas, are warm, friendly, and very spiritual. Their daily lives are deeply influenced by Buddhist teachings and practices. Their lives are filled with old traditions and beliefs. From a young age, children are taught to respect and uphold these customs, ensuring that their heritage is preserved. Their culture is a mix of art, music, dance, and religion. Each of these elements plays a significant role in their daily lives and community celebrations. You'll see people of all ages proudly wearing the national dress, the go for men and the kira for women. These garments are not just clothing, but a symbol of their identity and pride. The buildings are also special, with colorfully painted wooden houses and tall fortresses called dzongs. These structures are architectural marvels that reflect the country's artistic heritage. Bhutan's history is as interesting as its present. Ancient manuscripts and historical sites tell the story of a nation that has remained true to its roots. It has always been independent, never ruled by another country. This independence has allowed Bhutan to develop a unique identity, free from external influences. This has helped protect its unique culture and traditions, making it a living museum of Himalayan history. Visitors to Bhutan can experience a way of life that has remained unchanged for centuries. In Bhutan, Buddhism isn't just a religion, it's a way of life that permeates every aspect of society. It was introduced to Bhutan in the 7th century, and since then it has become an integral part of the nation's identity, shaping their values, beliefs, and daily routines. You can hear the rhythmic chants of monks echoing through the valleys, and see vibrant prayer flags fluttering from mountain passes, carrying blessings and prayers in the wind. Monasteries, known as dzongs, are scattered throughout Bhutan, serving as spiritual and administrative centers. These dzongs are not just places of worship, they are also centers of learning, meditation, and cultural preservation. These magnificent structures, often perched high on hills or nestled in lush valleys, are architectural marvels that symbolize Bhutan's spiritual heritage. They play a crucial role in community life, hosting ceremonies, festivals, and gatherings that bring people together. One of the most iconic dzongs is Paro Tak Tsang, also known as the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Built on a steep cliff, it stands as a testament to the devotion and resilience of the Bhutanese people. Festivals, known as Chechus, are a vibrant and essential part of Bhutanese culture. These festivals offer a glimpse into the spiritual heart of the country, showcasing its rich traditions and religious practices. Held throughout the year in various regions, these colorful events are marked by elaborate decorations and joyous celebrations. They are filled with music, dance, and religious ceremonies that reflect the deep spiritual roots of the Bhutanese people. Dancers in bright traditional costumes and intricate masks perform ancient legends and stories, and their expressive movements carry profound religious significance, connecting the past with the present. Besides its spiritual side, Bhutan has many other interesting traditions. From beautiful textiles to tasty food and skilled crafts, Bhutanese culture is a treat for your senses. Every object and custom tells a story about the country's special history. Bhutanese textiles are famous for their beauty and the skill it takes to make them. Women, often working together, weave detailed patterns on traditional looms. Their hands move with a skill passed down for many years. Each area has its own special designs and colors, making each piece a work of art. The food is also amazing, using fresh local ingredients. Chilies are more than just a spice, they're a main part of many dishes. Imadachi, the national dish, is a spicy mix of chilies and cheese. It's not for everyone. Bhutan is a great example of how to protect the environment. This small country has promised to keep at least 60% of its land covered in forests forever. This respect for nature comes from Buddhist beliefs, which teach that all living things are connected. Because of this, Bhutan has amazing natural beauty and many different plants and animals. Rare animals like the Bengal tiger, snow leopard, and black-necked crane live safely in Bhutan. Bhutan's care for the environment goes beyond its own borders. It's a carbon-negative country, meaning it absorbs more carbon dioxide than it creates. This shows that we can grow our economies and protect the environment at the same time. Bhutan has a special way of handling tourism. It focuses on protecting its environment and culture instead of just attracting lots of tourists. Visitors have to pay a minimum amount each day. This limits the number of tourists and makes sure the money helps local communities and the country's development. But Bhutan offers more than just beautiful scenery. It gives you a chance to slow down, connect with nature, and experience a culture rich in spirituality and tradition. You can hike to old monasteries, see colorful festivals, meet local people, and learn about Bhutan's unique idea of gross national happiness. Bhutan's political journey has been a remarkable change. For many years it was ruled by kings, the Wangchuck dynasty, starting in 1907. But in a big decision, the fourth king, Jigme Singye Wangchuck, gave up his total power in 2006. This allowed Bhutan to become a democratic constitutional monarchy. This change to democracy was carefully planned. The king helped write the constitution and taught people about democracy. The first democratic elections were in 2008, starting a new chapter for Bhutan. Today, Bhutan is a model of democracy in an area often known for political problems. Even though it's small and far away, Bhutan is active and respected in the world. It's part of the United Nations and other global groups. It speaks up for peace, sustainability, and the well-being of everyone. Bhutan's special idea of gross national happiness has gotten a lot of attention. This way of thinking puts the happiness of its people first, not just money. It has inspired many others to rethink what it means to be successful. But Bhutan also faces tough problems in the 21st century. It's dealing with globalization, climate change, and modernization. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection, keeping its culture while using new technology, and making sure its people are happy in a changing world are some of the challenges it faces. In a world often focused on material things, competition, and fighting, Bhutan is a sign of hope. It shows us a different way, focusing on happiness, sustainability, and the well-being of its people. Bhutan reminds us that true progress isn't just about more money, but about building a society where people live peacefully with each other and with nature. Bhutan's story is inspiring. It shows what people can do with kindness and smart thinking. It reminds us that we can choose a different path, a world where happiness and well-being are what matters most. As we face the challenges of the 21st century, let's look to Bhutan as an example, a reminder that a better world is possible, a world where happiness truly rules.